This episode of Philly Fame TV is sponsored by Top Dog Law. Now y'all already know who to call for any accidents or injury cases. If you want that top dollar, you better get at Top Dog. You can hit him up on Instagram at Top Dog Law or visit his website www.topdoglaw.com.
It's your boy Stunt Woodz, man, aka the Polo Bear, man. Listen, I'm back out here in these streets, man. I'm on the bricks with y'all again, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully make some real big noise this time around. You know what I mean? Stay out of the dumb shit, but you know, you now tuned into Philly Fame TV. Kicking it with Show. He got a few things he wanna ask me, and I'm an open book, so let's get it.
Philly Fame. Philly Fame. Alright, Stunt Woodz, man. What's up with you? First and foremost, good brother. You fresh home. You only been home a couple of weeks. So, I mean, how you feeling first and foremost, man? Fresh home and all that.
I feel great, man. Spectacular. You know what I mean? Back home with the fam. You know, back home with some of the fellas. Not all of them. Some dead. But, you know, all in all, I'm back home with the fam, man. It just feel beautiful to have my freedom. You dig me?
And you fresh home after 11 years. 11 years. Up top. I mean, years. A long time, man. Yeah. A long time. Yeah. So we're going to get into that. But before we do, you know, let's jump back to the beginning, because, you know, a lot of people who familiar with you know you from the DVD era, you know, Touch Money Gang and all that. Now, I mean, so let's get, you know, some of your story before that too. Like, so let's jump all the way back to the beginning. So you're originally from West Philly. West Philly, 46th Street, man. Mill Creek, the Ghost Block, man. Right. And I had mentioned when you told me that, like, 46th Street, I'm like, damn, ain't that where LP from? You like, yeah, man. Yeah. So did you know him growing up? Like,
yeah, I knew L growing up, man.
So go give him a little bit of that.
You know me and LP, man, especially me and his brother Lou, man. Shout out to Lou,
yeah,
too,
shout out to L, shout out to Lou, man.
Yeah, I mean, we was basically best friends, man. His mom loved me like a son. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, it's always love there. You know what I mean? But, you know, really ain't seen a lot of them. You know, a lot of people on different shit. You know what I mean? The shit I'm on, niggas probably ain't on. Shit they on, I ain't on. So, you know, that's basically how that go.
And also when we was talking to another person, you told me that, I mean, you know, from back in the day, who a rapper from Philly that, you know, some people might be familiar with, is Bucky.
You gotta be familiar
Bucky
with the
from D-Block, yeah. See, because Bucky wasn't, Bucky's name was ringing, but his face wasn't out there, so a lot of people probably didn't know he was from Philly, because they might have heard him on D-Block. They probably didn't really know too much about him, but you know, if you're familiar with rap, underground rap, a lot of people know who he is. So, now, I mean, speak on that relationship, how you know him and all that.
That's my brother, man. Like, that's just point blank period, man. That's the 5-foot fella, man. I'm talking about, like, we go back from the sandbox. You know what I mean? I was from the 6, he was from the 9. You know what I mean? But he spit and I spit. And this shit dating back since the 90s. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we basically come from the sandbox together, so, you know.
So you know him as a young boy.
Yeah, we was all young. Yeah. You know what I mean? Free Bucky, too, man.
Oh, no, he home.
No, Buck ain't home.
Oh, we talking about a different Bucky then?
Oh, we talking
about from D-Block?
We talking about the same Bucky,
He came, he got locked up again?
Yeah, man.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
You know, it's some bullshit, man. I'm waiting on his return, but, you know, I don't get into specifics on something else, but, you know, man, motherfuckers that know him, man, you know, keep him in prayers, man.
Damn, that's crazy. He just came home not that long ago.
Yeah, some bullshit happened. You know what I mean? So
damn, that's crazy. I thought, oh man, shout out to Bucky, man. God damn, man.
Ain't no fucking doubt.
And you was locked up with him too, like.
Ain't no doubt.
All right, we gonna get to that too. We gonna get to that too. You know what I mean?
All that shit.
We gonna get to that too. So when I was talking to you also, I mean, off camera and all that, you told me about, you know, how you actually got connected with Touch Money, because I never knew. That's a story I never knew. Like, I always knew you was with him, but I never knew like, being as though you from a different part of West than them. I never knew how y'all actually connected. But then you told me like you actually knew now from back in the day. He used to be around your way. So give him a little bit of that story.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, Nah was always around. Nah was in the mix, man. Shout out to Nah too, man.
Yeah,
Touch Money gang bang the whole gang, man. You know what I mean? Free Brick of Raw, free Poop Papers.
Yep,
free Kill King.
Yep,
free Heat.
Yep.
You dig me?
Heat locked up too. Yep.
Yeah, so
all of them. Yep.
It's like me and Nah go way back. You know what I mean? So how that started, you know, my guy Pop and Nah, you know, Nah like the gang war. So you know them niggas was gang warring about some battle shit. You know what I mean? And Nah ain't know I was who Pop was talking about. You know, so
they basically talking shit back and forth. You know, Nah had NH, so he basically like NH.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody fucking with my young boy. And Pop like, man, I got my man. I mean,
right,
he ain't say who he was though. He just said my man.
Exactly. He never say who it is. So when Pop told me it was about some paper, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really into the battle shit, man. I love the art of it. It's music. It's exciting. It's entertaining. But that really ain't for me. I ain't really got the time and the patience for that, man. You know what I mean? I grew as an artist, so I'm trying to put some real music out. I ain't, you know what I mean? Whoever do that shit, man, I support y'all and I salute y'all. You know what I mean? But that's just not me.
Right.
But you know, at that time back then, I'm just like, oh, they talking about some paper? Come on, we out. You dig what I'm saying?
So basically, Nah was going better on NH, and your man Pop was going better on you. Like, I mean, like pretty much that's how that was going to go.
Ain't no doubt. So we get up to the hut.
That's when they had the music hut in West Philly for those who watching. I mean, the legendary music hut.
We get up to the hut. So when I walk in and shit, you know, Pop walk in first. Nah had the door locked. Pop tap on the joint. Nah come unlock the door, let us in. When he see it was me, it was all love, because we go back. But you know, Nah just was like, he did a bid back then too.
Right, so you ain't seen him, he said he did like a pound, right?
Yeah, he did like a pound of 6 years. So, you know, I ain't seen him in a while. So when I come in the joint, it's all love. You know how that shit go.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nah, like, man, I ain't know you was talking about Stunt. You dig what I'm saying? Like, this is my guy. So, you know, Nah basically on the tip like Nizal. Like, you know what I mean? We ain't doing none of that battle shit. But let me hear something now. Because I ain't hear you. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't hear you in a minute. Like, I ain't.
So he already knew you rap from before?
I believe Nah knew I rap from back then.
He just ain't hear you in years,
I don't
so
think
he ain't
really
know you was hitting for it.
He heard me, though. You know what I mean?
So now y'all end up having a little cypher in there.
We end up having a little cypher, me and H, just me and H. They put the beats on, we start going. You dig what I'm saying? And that's how that shit started, man. I went, H went, we all feeling each other. Nah said, man, Nah, H was on the tip like, damn, you might as well fuck with us. And that's how that shit happened. And get me on the strength of Nah, I already had my own shit, Ghost Block, M Street. You know what I mean? But I tell Nah, like, I got my own shit. You know what I mean? Then Nah, like, man, listen, like, that's understandable, nigga, but fuck with us, yo. Like, we, you know, the DVD shit, I wasn't really with it. And they was doing all that shit, so they was, like, out there. You dig what I'm saying? I always played the back burner. You know what I mean? I'm never a motherfucker that want to jump inside of the spotlight. Right. You know what I mean? I like playing the back burner. You know what I mean?
So they already was rolling already on DVDs and stuff. And
yeah,
all
they
that.
Already doing their thing. They got little mixtapes and all that shit out. They doing their thing.
So was you the last person to join, or did somebody come after you?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm the last person to join. But because there was a few people after me, if I'm not mistaken.
Like, was Bricks already there?
Bricks was already there.
Alright.
Bricks was already there. Bricks, NH, Boom, I think Caution. If I'm not mistaken, I think Papers was there. I think Marley Frank. Shout out to Marley Frank too, man. Marley. That's my guy. That's like a brother to me too, man. Silly ass nigga. But
so yeah, you was one of the newest members.
I was one of the newest members.
So they already was established and they added you to the fold. You know what I mean?
They added me to the mix.
So now you doing your thing. Now you popping up on DVDs in the mix. You know what I mean? Now you in the ciphers and all that. Now people starting to know. So give them that story. Like, once people starting to know who you is, how stuff changed for you. You know what I mean? Because you getting in the mix now and they already was rolling and now people knowing who you is with your association with them. So how was that for you?
I mean, you know, basically it was like street fame. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, there's levels to the fame, shit, there's levels to everything.
Right.
But you know, like the street fame, like anywhere I went, it ain't matter if I was down north. It ain't matter if I was down north. It ain't matter if I was up southwest. It ain't matter. You dig what I'm saying? Like, wherever I was at, motherfuckers knew who he was. Like, motherfuckers know me from this day, man. When I was upstate, motherfuckers like, yo, I ain't want to be Joe, man, but you the nigga Woods. And you know, I'm like, yeah. Yo, I thought that was you. Yo, damn, I used to listen to your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this upstate now.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? When I was just up there. So, man, them niggas been booked for a minute. You
Right.
dig what I'm saying? So, like, that shit definitely, the notoriety of this shit, man, that shit definitely came with it.
Right.
Man.
So after a while, I mean, they was rolling. I mean, y'all was rolling, I should say. And then at some point in time, I asked everybody this. Like I told you, I had everybody on here get their side of this story. So I want to get your perspective on it. The beef with headshots.
Yeah.
So at some point in time, they start going. Everybody told the story how it happened, as far as NH going down the battle, still beat still, and then from there they get back, still come battle, kaboom, and then from there just spiral into a whole back and forth thing. So what's your whole? Because that was a legendary moment in the city history.
It was. That was history.
But you wasn't seeming though like you wasn't really a heavy part. Like in that, like going at niggas going back and forth and all. So give me your perspective on that whole situation.
To be honest, totally honest, especially back then, around that time, I told you I ain't really with the battling shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Niggas get a little too disrespectful. You know what I mean? I know it's just supposed to be like fun and all that, but back then it really wasn't, because a lot of niggas used to come out their mouth retarded. You dig what I'm saying? Right. And I ain't with that shit. Like, that's really where I stood with it. On the tip, like, if one of y'all niggas say my name, I'ma hurt one of y'all niggas. Like, it ain't rap with me. That's what tip I was on. Mind you, I was like the older, me and Nah was the oldest. You dig what I'm saying? H and all them was young boy, they were still teenagers. You dig what I'm saying? Right. I was basically like the OG of the squad. You dig what I'm saying? So, that's how that was, but when that shit, when that battle took place, this was funny about that battle. This from an angle that nobody know but me and Bucky. You know what I'm saying? Until I got up there at the music hut, right? Bucky called me and say, yo, I'm on the block, I'm grinding. He called me and like, yo, them niggas magic is still in them. Shout out to them too, man. Welcome home too still. You know what I mean? I got slide up on y'all, man, when I get some free time though, man. You know what I mean? I talked to them boys a couple times while I was booked, man, through Nah, man. Them niggas was showing love. Like, I felt the love there, you know what I mean? So shout out to them though, but we talking about back then. Back then, he like, yeah, man, them headshot niggas is at the hut, man, talking about they ready to battle and all this, man. Go shoot one of them niggas' heads off, right? So mind you, I'm on the E-pill. Yeah, I mean, I'm wired off. I mean, I ain't getting no sleep because I'm wired off the E-pill. I'm up grinding all night. Like, you know what I mean? 3 days straight. You know what I mean? Then when I start coming off that, I pop another one. You know what I mean? I'm out there. So, I'm wired all up. I'm rolling off the E. He like, man, go smash one of them niggas, man. Go tear one of them niggas' heads off. I said, all right, say no more. I said, where you at? He's like, I'm on the deuce right now. And I said, all right, I'm about to walk around there. Cause, you know, my block was right off the deuce. So I spin around there. So when I come in the joint, I'm on angry. Hey, man, niggas want to battle, man. I battle all y'all niggas. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm like, get this shit on camera. You know what I mean? But the thing about that, though, back then, they already wrote shit.
Right.
They already had picks on who they wanted to battle. So when I come into the fold, they ain't got nothing for me because they already got little shit about H or Caution or Boom. They was already preparing for that shit, but H and Boom and them, nobody know about this shit. You know, it's a bunch of riff back and forth, but nobody know Boom and them niggas wasn't writing shit about them at the time. You dig what I'm saying? So when I come in, I'm on the tip like, man, y'all niggas come down here. You know, I'm on angles. Man, y'all niggas come down here, man, all on some bullshit, man. Like, who battling me? I battle all y'all niggas. Put the bread up. We heavy. You know, I'm talking my shit. You know what I mean? We heavy. So I'm like, niggas like, man, I ain't battling nigga Wood. Like, man, I know. I mean, I want to battle him. Like, niggas really start picking, like, man, I want to battle him. I want to battle Boom. I want to battle. So I'm like, oh, all right. So, you know, I'm playing the background and shit. I'm watching the shit. You know what I mean? But that's basically how that shit went.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's basically how that shit went. And that sparked
the whole situation, you know what I mean? The whole back and forth.
Everything. You know what I mean?
And a lot of niggas got a whole lot of fame and notoriety off of that shit. Like I said, it was a legendary moment. I mean, I had everybody tell their side of the story. They pretty much told how they all squashed it and everybody got cool for the most part and all that. And it was over with.
It's time to make some money now, man. Nobody got time to be holding on to feelings and shit. We all grown, man. I just turned 40 yesterday. You dig me?
Yeah, right. Cause
like,
right.
Yeah, man.
Birthday like, just celebrate. You still celebrating?
Yeah,
that's why you drinking the Henny.
That's why I got that Hen Rock. I mean, I'm gonna go get another bottle before they close. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm doing. I'm chilling with my lady.
Right.
You know what I mean?
As you should. Ain't that wrong with that?
Like, that's how my birthday went.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Alright, so during this time frame that you down with Touch Money and you out in there, like you said, you was out in the mix at the same time. You was doing your thing in the streets. And what come with that is you ended up getting locked up, being in and out of jail for a period of time. Know what I mean? So speak a little bit on that for people that, you know, seen you on the DVDs and was wondering, like, damn, why we never got a Stunt Woodz mixtape? Know what I mean? Why we ain't get no Stunt Woodz music like that? Like, give them that story.
Alright, well, basically, nigga couldn't stay out of jail, man. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna sit here. You know, I'm an open book, so I'm gonna be honest. Nigga couldn't stay out of jail, man. Niggas was chasing daughters and shit, so you know I'm out there chasing, man. Passion for the music, love the music, man, but I gotta feed mouths first, you know what I mean? So the music shit, you know, back then it's different now. You get on social media and blow like this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Back then it wasn't like that. Like a nigga really wanted to hear you. You know what I'm saying? So
and before you get further into it, at what age did you jump out there and start getting active in the streets and all that?
Shit. I'm gonna say about what, 12, 11, something like that. You know what I mean?
So
you know, a lot of motherfuckers ain't really know because I was real quiet about it because my mom wasn't having that shit. You dig me?
Right.
She already in laws, you know what I mean? My brother was in and out of jail already. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, I used to keep it real quiet. You know what I mean? Then my sister, you know, she used to lace me in all the shit. The Mosquito, Iceberg. She used to lace me in that shit. You know what I mean? So I used to like kind of like spend my money accordingly to how my sister was buying me clothes. You dig what I'm saying? At a young age, but basically.
So you jumped out there early. So fast forward to the Touch Money time and you been in and out of jail and all that.
All right. The reason I couldn't really get a fucking mixtape or album done was because I stayed in and out of jail, man. Every time I was working on a project, I got booked. And then when I get booked, I might sit for like 15 months or something in the county, 18 months, shit like that. And all my material is gone now. You dig what I'm saying? So
you gotta pretty much start back from scratch.
I'm pretty much starting back. You know, certain shit I did remember, but a lot of that shit I didn't. So I'm basically starting from scratch. But now when I come back home and I'm starting from scratch, I gotta jump back out in the streets because feeding mouths still don't stop. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm right back in the streets. So now the music taking a back burner to everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta make sure they eat. You know what I mean? And then once I feel as though I'm kind of alright, you know, now Buck, man, we got to get in the booth, man. You drawn. Start getting back in the booth, working on another project. Get locked up again. Like, that shit happened about like 3 times, yo. Like 3 times that shit done happened to me, man. So I never got a chance to really put nothing out there to the public like all me, so niggas can really hear who I am and what I stand for. You know what I mean? Hear my story. You dig me? Like, niggas heard little shit on the DVDs, but me, I wasn't like a DVD hoe. You dig what I'm saying? And what I mean by that to elaborate on it more, like I ain't want to be on one DVD 50 times. You dig what I'm saying? I give you one verse and I play the background. You know what I'm saying? I let everybody else bomb. Go ahead, do y'all thing. But I get one up and now I'm on ice. You know what I'm saying? But that's the reason why I ain't never really put nothing out. I got a lot of music. You know what I mean? I got a lot of material. You know what I mean? But I never put nothing out because I was back and forth to jail and it was just like it was hindering what the fuck I really should have been doing. You dig what I'm saying? Like, but you know, that's basically how that went.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
So now let's get to the, you know, to the stretch that you just came home from. Right. I mean, like, right. So you ended up getting to a situation. Right. I mean, I'll let you explain it. I mean, you explain it to me off camera. So yeah, so give it to the people, like, I mean, how, I mean, the situation and you getting locked up and all that, and getting sentenced to what you got sentenced to.
Well, everybody must know, I was outside a bar, I mean, smoking a cigarette, Labor Day weekend, 2012, and little nigga slide up, pulled a joint out on me. Tell me get that shit up, you know what I mean? Nigga ain't know I had my thing on me, you know what I mean? So I let the nigga get the shit. I ain't give him nothing, but he took it. I said, you gotta take this shit, you know what I mean? Cause I ain't giving you nothing. I ain't want the nigga all up on me though, you know what I mean? Cause if he felt my piece, we was gonna be rumbling for both of them Jones, cause you ain't taking the piece off my hip. You know what I mean? But I had to play it smart. So I'm like, man, listen, I ain't giving you nothing, man. You had to take that shit. So I kind of stuck my pocket out. You know what I mean? Like, man, you had to take that shit, but I ain't handing you nothing. Little nigga dig in my pocket. You know what I mean? Grab whatever he grabbed out my pockets and shit. He turned around and run. You know, I pull out. Start letting that shit fly, basically. You know what I mean? Little nigga get hit. You know what I mean? So set me up.
So you ended up getting hit with an attempt for that.
Attempt.
So how they end up? Was it somebody there that saw you? Did he tell?
No. That's why I commend the little nigga though. I ain't gonna lie because the nigga kept it street, man. Nigga never said it was me. They took me down to Presbyterian Hospital where the nigga was at. I get caught around the corner on Ray Street. When I get to the district, to the Pine, the motherfuckers take me down to Presbyterian Hospital. You dig what I'm saying? The nigga in the hospital. So
they brung you to him to say, yo, is this the boy that shot you? That type shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
The detectives already in there. You know what I mean? So they tell him, like, sit him in the bed. Is this him? So he look at me like, no, that ain't him. So, you know, it's like, you know how they play, man. They dirty, they foul. So they trying to basically, they nudging the nigga to say
they trying to make him say it's you.
Like, man, look at him. You ain't even looking at him. They doing all this weird shit. You know what I mean? Nigga, like, he sit up in the joint. In the bed, he look at me and shit, but I'm giving him the look. You know what I mean? Like, nigga. You know what I mean? You dig me?
Like, nigga, you trying to rap in? You better not say shit,
cut it the fuck out, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, let's keep this shit the way it is. Right. You know what I mean? I already got caught for this shit, nigga. You was fucking with me, nigga.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, let's just keep it how it is. You caught a bullet for that. It is what it is, and I'm about to go to jail. You know what I mean? Right. Basically. So it's like, that's how that shit went. So the nigga never said it was me. Even when we was going down to court, the little nigga, they was forcing him because I guess he was on state parole, so they was contacting his parole agent and all this shit.
Man, they trying to get in, like, so man, they trying to force you to say something. Yeah,
they forced the nigga to come down, but he got on the stand and said, dog, listen, man, that ain't him. So I filed a court's play, man. They still knocked me over top of my fucking head.
So man, even with him saying that you didn't do it,
got on the stand. I got my transcripts and everything, my discovery and all that, man.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Nigga said, man, that ain't him, man. And before I even got there, he gave a whole different description. Because what he did was, you know, the DTs got to ask you, like, yo, how you get shot? You dig me? So they asked him before I even get there. He said he got robbed. He start running, nigga shooting. You know what I mean? But that was far from the case.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So that's why I got the robbery and all that shit on my jacket. Like, the attempted murder and all that, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool, man. You know what I mean? But the robbery and shit, I'm like, y'all don't stick me with this joint. Like, courts, they ain't trying to grant my motions to quash evidence and shit like that, you know what I mean? So they stuck me with everything. I got charged with every charge that I was rumbling. I got charged with.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
So what they ended up sentencing you to? I know you did 11.
They sentenced me to a 10 to 20, but I had a back judge, and I only owed him like a year or two. So he just washed his hands with me like, look, man, you going up top. I'm gonna wash my hands with you, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and give you a 1 to 2 on my joint. And that's how it turned into it. They consolidated. They turned it to 11 to 23. I mean, 11 to 22 years.
Gotcha. So that's how you ended up coming out on the 11th.
I came out on the 11th.
Which was a couple weeks ago.
Couple weeks in November 8th.
So now let's touch on some of your time in there. Cause like you said, you was locked up with Bucky.
Ain't no doubt.
So where was you at? Or where was y'all locked up at?
We was at Monohoy, man. SCI Monohoy, man. Shout out to the jails, man. Like, hold, man, for a second, man. Ham, Hammer, Peasy, Jizzle, O, Poop Papers, Bricker Raw. You know what I mean? Who else up there? My young boy KG, Drew, Slum. There's some good dudes up there, man. Free. Some good dudes up there. E, Q. Yeah, man. Shout out to the guys, man. Shout out to the guys, man. But yeah, we was up Monohoy together and shit, man. Smoke. Yeah, though. So
was he already there when you got there, or?
Yeah, he was already there, but when I first got there, because that was my third jail. My first jail was Benner.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was my home jail. I was at Benner first, but I wanted to get a little closer to the crib, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Make it easier for Mom Dukes and them to come see me and shit, you know what I mean? So I don't put too much strain on them like that, you know what I mean? So I put in for the transfer. They sent me to retreat. You know what I mean? A little closer. A lot closer, actually. But I was trying to get down Phoenix and all that. But they sent me to retreat. Retreat wound up being alright, but then they closed that down. That's how I got the Monohoy. They closed that down around COVID time. You know what I mean? That's how I got the Monohoy.
So when you get there, that's when you reconnected with Bucky.
Yeah, Buck was already, that was his jail. Because I think he put in a transfer from Green or some shit. It was something like that. But he was at that jail, but when I got there, he was down on Rick fighting his case, trying to get that time back. You know what I mean? But when he come back off Rick, I'm there. You know what I mean? So, you know, he moved to the block with me and all that. We was on the block. We was mobbing.
Right. And also, you touched on it a little bit earlier, how when you first got in there, like, people recognize you, like, ain't you the boy? Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how I know, like, I mean, like, give people that, like, how that felt, like. I mean, I know it probably felt crazy, like, damn, I'm in this situation, but niggas reminded me about the rap shit while I'm in here, like.
Yeah, but to be honest, you know, it's prison. So at the same time, you know, a lot of motherfuckers just don't be straight up with you. You know what I mean? I'd rather you just come up and be like, damn, listen, pardon me. Like, you be rapping and shit. I respect that, but just to stare at me. Like, yeah, so I ain't know what a lot of.
So when you first got in there, niggas was looking like
niggas, man.
Yeah.
You dig me? I did shit to niggas, so you know, and I'm in prison. You know what I mean? It could be a nigga cousin, nigga knowing me or something. You know what I mean? Anything. But, so you know, certain niggas will look at me and shit, and I don't really know what to look for. So I'm on the tip like what's up? You know what I mean? And you know, niggas like, damn, man, no, ain't no, but ain't you the boy? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. You know what I mean? But, you know, that shit crazy though.
Yeah.
That shit crazy though.
I know it had to be crazy at that time, man. But niggas, I mean, recognize you, like, so that showed that you did have an impact with the rap shit.
Ain't no question.
I mean,
listen,
like,
not to cut you off, let me tell you this story real quick though, man. I wasn't proud of the moment, but it did have me like, damn. Like, 23 years old, man. I ain't gonna put his name out there, you know what I mean? But good young boy though, he seemed hard. Little nigga like, dang. Like, nigga used to be excited when I came through. You know what I mean? Because he knew who I was. He's a young boy, too. So he like, yo, no, I'm lying. I think young boy was probably like 25, 26 or something like that. So he like, yeah. He like, all right, listen. He like, damn. So, you know, when we really first start talking, you know, the little nigga excited. You know what I mean? So he like, yo, man. Yo, I used to listen to your shit every day. He was like, man, I ain't give a fuck about all them other niggas that rap. He's like, yo, your shit hit home, man. He said, matter of fact, I was listening to your shit when I hopped out and did what I did. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, man. Like, man. Listen, I'm sitting there, I didn't even know how to take this
that's
shit.
No, you ain't gonna know how to react to no shit like that.
Yeah, so
like, that's crazy.
I'm like, yo.
Like that, I wasn't trying to motivate you to do no crazy shit, bro.
Motivate you to do that. That's how you know how much impact, how much motherfuckers really
that
listen.
Music, yeah, the music,
so
the
what
bars.
We be saying out of our mouths and shit, man. Young boy said, yeah, I was listening. He tell me the whole story, man. Will smoking the L. I got that wood shit on. I'm amped up. I'm like, hey, y'all mean? Like, and he animated little nigga, so I'm just watching him, but he telling me the story, and I'm just like, and he like, yeah, man. He's like, I see the nigga, man. Nigga spin the corner. I said, got him. He said, man, I ain't even cut the call for nothing, because when I hopped back in, I wanted that wood shit to already be playing. You know what I mean? Like, I had a playlist of all your shit on the YouTube and shit banging. I said, damn, man. So I ain't really know how to take that joint, though, man, because I'm like, damn.
I appreciate you listening to my shit.
You listening.
but I wasn't trying to get you to do no shit.
Damn, youngin, like, Nizzle, don't tell that story no more, man. I don't even really like the way that shit sound. You know what I mean? No, real shit. I'm like, man, I don't really think I like the way that shit sound, man. Like, that shit sound nutty to me. You know what I mean?
No, that's it.
Like, damn, man, cause you up here with life now.
Crazy.
You know I mean, you snowed in. It's a blizzard. You snowed in, youngin. You never coming home. And you in that joint like you love that shit. You know what I mean? You in that joint just acting crazy. You know what I mean? Nigga, instead of trying to get in the law library and shit and trying to get the fuck back home. You know what I mean? But
no,
yeah, though.
That's a real. And on that note, because you brought this up, this is a good transition to one of the other questions I was going to ask you, so I might as well get right to it.
Right, get to it.
Benz, though you've been through what you've been through, well, before I even get to that, was there any other rappers in there that you came across while you was locked up outside of Bucky? Was there any other rap? Because other rappers got locked up.
When I first came through Greatest Fruit, I seen Hattie.
Hattie? Oh, shit.
And Stacks Ruger.
Hattie and Stacks, shout out to them.
Stack Ruger, shout out to Hattie and Stacks Ruger, man. Shout out to especially Ruger, man. I fuck with Ruger. Cool ass little nigga, man.
That's crazy. You see Hattie?
But yeah, I seen Hattie, Stacks Ruger, man.
Where was y'all at this time?
We was at Greatest Fruit.
Okay. Oh yeah, you did say that.
When I came through,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's
Hattie
crazy.
I was locked in too. Hattie came down, slid up on me. I think Ruger told him like, yeah, it was down there. He just came on the block. You know what I mean? But we was locked in though. The way they had that shit, how the blockouts went, that shit was different. So, but we was locked in and they was out on the other side and shit. And nigga came down and hollered at me, man, brought me some tobacco and all that shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hattie, though. Yeah, Hattie had some tobacco and shit for me.
Shout out to Hattie,
when I come through. Yeah, I respect that.
No, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so now let me get to what I was about to say. So Benz, though you've been through what you've been through as far as during that long stretch outside of, you know, the county biz you did and all that. I mean, you didn't, like you mentioned with the young boys, so you done seen young boys come through that joint and all that.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
So y'all and seeing young boys come from the streets and all that, from doing all type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what would your message be if you could? You know, a lot of young boys don't listen, they ain't trying to hear nothing. Like I'm sure Young Woodz probably wasn't trying to hear nothing from the you know what I mean? So if you could get a young boy ear who may be going down the same path that you went on, and you could give him some game.
Yeah.
I mean, what would you tell him if he was listening to you?
Life better than that. You know what I'm saying? It's a better life to live, man. I ain't going back to that shit, yo. That shit horrible in that joint, man. Sit your little ass down, get into a book or something, man. Read, nigga, educate yourself or something, man. Like, that street life, man, that shit over, man. It's two ways you gonna die. Like, it's a cliche, but it's true. You know what I mean? You either dead or in jail. And the way these little niggas purging and shit out here now, like, they fast tracking the shit. You know what I mean? At least back then when niggas was getting put down, you know, motherfuckers getting put down really for a reason. You know what I mean? Niggas getting burnt for 10 grand. Niggas got, you know what I mean? It's shit like that. You know what I mean? Niggas still at work and shit. You know what I mean? Niggas burning niggas for 8 grand. Niggas like, I need my paper. I got mouths to feed. So niggas was getting put down for shit. You know what I mean? Like, as far as streets wise, the shit that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, and niggas, they moving sloppy though. Like, they sloppy as shit, man. Like, I was watching this John, man. Shout out to H, man, Hollow, man. Yo, and Cree Fortune. Yeah. Cree Fortune, Hollow, man. I think me personally, man, I think Hollow, man, the hottest in the city, man. Him and my brother Bucky. You know what I mean? I think they the hottest in the city, man. I put Cree in there.
I like them.
Them three,
I like all of them.
I listen to them niggas all day, man. Won't skip a beat, man. But that nigga Hollow, man, be fucking talking, yo. Love that nigga, man. You know what I mean? But watching the John, man, he made perfectly good sense, man. Cause I ain't got it on me now. I keep my bud in my ear. I usually be listening to Hollow. My man Chris, man, he be sending me all this Hollow, man, shit. He know that's my guy. Yeah, I mean, he be sending me shit. That nigga be sitting in the car, man. That nigga soul food, man.
Yeah,
that
soul
shit,
food Sundays,
that shit really food for the soul, man. Niggas need to listen and they better listen, man. He talking. And he mentioned, he like, yeah, man, everybody talking about the murders and the killings and shit, man, but nobody talking about the mindset. You dig what I'm saying? The mindset of these little motherfuckers out here, man, is ridiculous. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? They running around with shiesty masks on and, you know what I mean? Shit got switches on them and shit. Blue beams, green beams, red beams, all types of colors. You know what I'm saying? They running around reckless like they mindset, man. Like ain't nobody teaching these niggas nothing. You know what I mean? Them niggas moms and shit is they homies and shit. They don't give a fuck. We is growing up, we just was rebellious. But Mom Dukes wasn't having that shit. Mom put a shoe upside your head and shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? But these little niggas, they moms and shit, damn near the same age as them. She didn't have this little motherfucking when she was 13. You dig what I'm saying? So it be like, Mom's still young, running around out in the clubs and shit trying to get fucked. You dig what I'm saying? Just try to get picked up by one of the players in the city and just want to get fucked with her girlfriends. You know what I mean? That's basically what's going on. You dig me? And her son out there killing 10, 11 niggas. You dig what I'm saying? When Philly start having gangs, yo?
Yeah, shit definitely changed. That shit changed, man. That whole drill wave, that Chicago shit.
What we talking about here, man?
That shit changed the whole city, man. That shit crazy.
What are we talking about here, man? Philly? Y'all claiming colors and making up your own gangs and shit, man. We don't do that, man. If we got love for you, we gonna move. That's my guy. Got love for him. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to him. We gonna move, man. Now they just, you know, man, I guess you know the saying, man, it's strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, man. But they running around just reckless, man. They need to chill that shit out, man. Like niggas got kids and daughters and shit growing up around in these streets, man. Like y'all little niggas just shooting and killing everything and don't even give a fuck, man. Like niggas need to start reading, man. They go back to school and shit like that. That shit. We used to love school, even though we used to hooky. Used to love school, ain't love school. Man, all the bitches there. How you don't want to go to school and all the bitches there? You dig me? I mean, you know, you niggas miss days, cut school. When we was cutting school and missing days, we was smoking weed and fucking the bitches. We had the bitches cutting with us. You dig what I'm saying? Like, how you don't want to go to school? That's where all the hoes at. You know what I mean? Like, real shit, man. I just like my man H, man, like the mindset of these little niggas is dumb. It's retarded, yo. Like, it's retarded. Like, they don't think. It ain't no thinking. They just do. Impulsive. They just do. Oh, there you go. Nigga grandma walking out the fucking crib. You don't even give a fuck. You dig what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like us, oh, we got to drive. We see a screen door, we gonna go in and dip this way. You know what I mean? Nigga, lucky you live another day. You dig what I'm saying? Lucky that lady came out the crib. Nowadays they hitting the lady, hitting him. They running up in the crib, hitting them. They don't ever fuck no more, man. That shit is just, it's nutty, man. You know what I mean? When you like when neighbors and shit is just not safe, motherfuckers don't even want to come outside.
Yeah,
you know
city got real bad,
yeah,
bro.
motherfuckers don't even want to live life and come outside. Niggas don't want, they start carjacking shit and all this.
Yeah,
motherfucker don't even want to grab something clean.
This shit crazy.
Because they like, if I grab this shit, I'ma kill one of these little niggas, or they gonna kill me. You dig what I'm saying? To get this shit. You dig me? So it's like, it's fucked up, but it's the truth.
No, that's fact.
You know what I mean?
That's fact. That's definitely what's going on today, man, for sure.
No
right? I mean, Lord willing, shit get better,
no
right?
doubt.
I mean, so now let's get to what Stunt Woodz is doing these days as far as the music. Now, I mean, I seen you when you first came home. You know, I posted the freestyle that you did, one of the freestyles that you did. You got some good feedback. A lot of people showing love. Posted it on the YouTube and the Instagram. Got love on both of them. So a lot of people was talking about, you know, like, what's up with the album, a tape, some music. So tell the people what's going on.
What I can say about that, man, is it's coming, man. You know what I mean? I'm working my way back in the studio. You know, I had to take care of a lot of shit for the, you know, my parole agent and shit. You know what I mean? A lot of folk. You know what I mean? I had a lot of shit to do. You know what I mean? So I couldn't really, you know, that's first. Right. Everything I gotta take care of with that is just will keep me the fuck out here. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? They had me doing a lot of shit. Like, soon as I got home, so when I did find, like, some free time, you know what I mean? I get with my man and we, you know what I mean? Cruise around, I give him some bars, yeah, go ahead, post that joint, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know what I mean? But for the most part, I got all that shit basically taken care of and out of the way. I just got, like, 1 or 2 more things I gotta do, but they ain't gonna get in the way. But I'm gonna be in the studio real soon, like, sooner than what niggas think. I mean, so I'm gonna be hitting y'all with something y'all niggas can vibe to, just to touch y'all ears real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know, something probably like 8 Jones. You know what I mean? Just like on some this just to
little
get it
EP
started.
John,
Yeah, little EP.
Yeah,
you know
that's the wave right there.
Touch y'all ears real quick.
That's the wave.
You know what I mean?
And to be clear for the people that's watching this, man, because I said you came home a couple weeks ago. It wasn't even that, because you came home what day? The 8th.
Yeah.
And today only what? The 17th.
The 17th.
So not even 2. I said a couple weeks. It ain't even been a couple weeks. So you really fresh.
I'm fresh out.
A week and a couple days.
Yeah, you only got a week. You know what I mean?
So for the people that's watching this, that see this, now I mean, give him a little time. Like, he ain't even been home 2 weeks yet, but he back active, as y'all can see. If y'all done heard the freestyle, I mean, y'all done seen he back active.
Ain't no doubt.
So he gonna come with some music, I mean, for sure, I mean. And in the meantime, between time, you got Instagram.
Right.
I mean, you on the gram, so go ahead, plug your gram, let people know what the gram is so they can follow you and all that.
Listen, man, Stunner46, man. Stunner46 is the gram, man, and yeah, man, you can follow me, man. I'm gonna start having some music on there for y'all real soon, you know what I mean? My shit, you know what I mean? I'm still learning how to work this shit, you know what I mean? So just be patient with me. My sister taking me through the ropes and shit with it, you know what I mean? So she be helping me a lot, but, you know what I mean? Everything though, you know what I mean? So, you know, Stunner46, man, STUNNA 46. You know what I mean? You can get with me on the gram, follow me, man. I'm hitting y'all with shit. And I'm gonna be having a party. On the 8th.
Welcome-home/birthday party.
Yeah, like a welcome-home/birthday joint. That's why I definitely gotta get some music done, because I should be performing. Probably perform like 2 songs or something. That's the goal. You know what I mean? So I gotta get in the booth. You know what I'm saying? So I should be having a party December 8th, yo.
That's a couple weeks from now. So y'all see
this? From now, man.
Before that mean y'all.
That shit gonna get posted on the gram and all that. You know, my sister and them taking care of all that shit. You know what I mean?
And where the spot supposed to be at?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, Illusions.
Illusions. All right, but the info gonna be posted anyway once you get the flyer.
Posted, you know what I mean? Because you know shit be liable to change, so I ain't really wanna. But that's what my sister shout out did to me. You know what I mean? Shout out to my sister Misty, man, and my family. My sons, my daughters, my mom, my sister Kyle, my nieces and nephews and shit. But yeah, my sister, she threw that name out there, but shit liable to change at any given time. So,
so just stay posted, stay tuned, follow him on the gram. You'll see the flyer, you'll see the information.
Gonna get put up there as soon as they
you can slide through. Know what I mean? Enjoy the vibe. Know what I mean?
No doubt. You know what I mean?
Lord willing, I'll be in the building.
Come down and vibe with me, man. Come down and vibe with me. You know what I mean? We gonna vibe, man. I want all good vibes in the building. I ain't out here on the dumb shit. Keep the dumb shit. If you feel like getting drunk and acting goofy, keep that shit at home. You know what I mean? You can get goofy on your motherfucking porch and go shoot your neighbors some shit. Don't come down where we at with all the bullshit. We ain't on that time, man. We just trying to enjoy life, man.
Have
celebrate
fun,
a little
life.
bit.
Exactly.
You know
Celebration. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's basically that.
It's an official welcome home, Stunt Woodz. You know what I mean? And in the meantime, between time, till next time, I mean, we're going to let you get acclimated, let you get in the mix. Once you get the music ready, we're going to come back and do another joint, know what I mean? So, I mean, in the meantime, we signing out. Philly Fame TV, Stunt Woodz, man.
TV,
we out here.
Show, I appreciate this shit, man. Like, you don't really dig it. I appreciate the love that everybody been showing me on the gram and the book and all that shit, man. Like I appreciate that.
No, for sure, man. For sure, man.
H, man, get with me.
Early. Definitely H, holla at it. We out here.
Ain't no doubt.